Hello, hello, my beautiful people. How is everybody doing this evening? April the 1st. We have officially made it 2 weeks that I have gone live once a day and shared a quote that we somewhat broke down, related it to our own personal lives, but also to the lives we are now living within a parasocial, trial, court, social media community, I guess. I'm not sure. I just got out of the shower, so I have my hair all tossed up and everything, and I figured I wouldn't put my mug on the screen so that way you're not sick of me later on tonight when we do our pink moon, which I fucking doubt we're all gonna see. And am I live? Can you guys hear me? Hold on. If I'm not live right now, I will scream. This laptop's going across the fucking room. Okay, thank you. Anywho, so yes, I understand other people may be live now. I do not ever intend to cut into anyone else's streams or anything as far as like stepping on toes and stuff like that makes me super fucking uncomfortable. So that's not something I ever would intentionally do. Like I said to you guys before, if anything, I'm kind of like overly like self-aware, to the point where it's probably fucking annoying. Excuse me, which is fine. So, anywho, whatever. If we can't see the fucking moon tonight, what the fuck ever. Yes, I am feeling better. Thank God. Honestly, I feel like $100 compared to how I felt yesterday and the night before. And it was literally like, it was like 12 hours. I don't know if that's like a norovirus thing or a, whatever, but he had it before me. He had it the day before me. And then, I had it, like, it started like yesterday at like 1 a.m. to like yesterday, like to like, so it was like, yeah, it was only like 12 hours. It was like one, like 3 to 3 or whatever, 1 to 1, 1 to the 3 in the afternoon or whatever. So by the grace of God, yes. And I showered last night before bed, and then I just showered again. I feel great. So a lot better, obviously. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. It sucks because, like I said, I can't believe it's already been a month, and on top of that, like, both of us are just like mush brain, and we have like so many other responsibilities, and we have a life to live, and it's like one of those things where I think we're just both kind of like stuck, and I'm trying my best to be supportive and to let him know that I'm there for him, and we have communication issues just like every fucking other couple. I will say that we don't fight often. I mean, after 20 years, it's kind of like, if we were going to fight all the time, I don't think it would have lasted. You know what I mean? On top of that, like, we just wanted to make sure we stayed together for our daughter at all times, obviously. But regardless, yeah, we bicker, and like more like an old couple than anything. But communication has always been an issue, and not necessarily like expressing his feelings. Like, I know how he feels based on how he's behaving. Which other people might not. People might just think that he maybe he's being quiet or whatever it is, but I can tell, like, when he, anyways, so, like, it's like one of those things, like, I'm just trying to be as positive as I can, as supportive as I can, and it's kind of hard when he's down and out, and I don't blame him, and I think he needs to be down and out, and he's probably going to be down and out for a while. And I think, his father was his best friend, and again, he was our roommate here. And it's just, when they had a project they were working on in the middle of that Anthony wants to finish, with all of his heart. And now he's like, he's finding it hard to actually, put his heart into it because he's heartbroken, you know? It sucks. But anyways, less about me, more about the quote of the day. Let's get into it, okay? Again, I appreciate everyone being here right now. I do not mean to cut into anyone else's time. I'm hopping on now just to get this out of the way before we do our little pink moon exhibition tonight, where I think we're all going to be staring up at a fucking cloudy sky together. But that's okay. We'll be together, right? That's all that matters. Awesome. But everybody that's catching this on replay, thank you guys so much for being here and being so supportive. If you guys could just please like, subscribe, all the things down below this video, I would greatly appreciate it. And even after the video is done and when it gets posted, if you guys wouldn't mind coming back and just checking that you actually in fact liked it, on top of like you could leave an extra comment, that helps the algorithm like immensely. And so with all of these, if you hadn't noticed, with most of these quote of the day descriptions, I put questions in the description. They're probably a little further down, so if you didn't want to read, I understand. But if you want to take a minute and go back and go through the descriptions of each video, and you can usually see that there's like a comment question underneath. Hey everybody in the chat, I'll be right back to say hello to everybody. You know that. Give me 1 second, okay? Yeah, it started. It was like 70 degrees this morning, like this afternoon rather, early afternoon, and then all of a sudden at like, it was like 1:30, my mom brought me a coffee and stopped by to say hello, and I like right after she left, it was probably like 2:30, maybe 3, started downpouring. I was like, what the hell? And she said that too. She's like, it's like 70 out, it's going to be 30 in the morning. I couldn't believe it. But welcome to New England, baby. Okay, give me 1 second. La 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 la. That was the Smurfs, I think, right? La 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 la. All right, let me. Oh my God, Erica. I'm like organized, but obviously not enough. Because what the actual fuck did I do here? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Erica, what the fuck, man? Alrighty. Sorry about that. So today's quote is, just as the moon has no light of its own, but can only reflect the light of the sun, so are past and future only pale reflections of the light power and reality of the eternal present. And that's I think it's Eckhart Tolle. So yes, so obviously I went with something about the moon, but yes, so welcome back. It's day 14. Again, 2 full weeks into this of walking the walk. Welcome in, everyone. Tonight we're gonna obviously be a little different. We're gonna take a break from all the noise and just kind of, I think breathe is, maybe the proper term. And, we're looking, we've been through, we've been through the courtroom storms, and now we're, standing under the first full moon of spring. It's a new season, everybody. And tonight, you know what we're gonna make it about? We're gonna make it about reflection. All right, we're gonna look up at that quote unquote pink moon live in New England, in the New England sky. It'll be big. I pray it'll be bright, and it's a reminder that no matter what, no matter how dark the night gets, the light's always going to find its way back. It's reaching its peak right now at about probably 12, 10, 15. I'd probably say between 10, 10 and 10, 15. And honestly, I pray it's one of the most beautiful sights of the year, and I can redeem myself from our little fucking blood moon debacle we had a couple months back. No matter what's going on in the world, or in the courts, or in this community, or on the online bullshit, the moon still rises, right? Every single day. And I know everyone's going to be asking, and why isn't it pink? Or it's really not pink. And I know that it's named after the moss phlox flowers that are starting to pop up in our backyards right now, actually. It's a New England name for a New England spring, and it's about resilience, growing through the you know, the mud and the cold, and until you finally bloom. And I couldn't think of a better, you know, relation, you know, correlation to what we have going on right here, you know. And the pink moon isn't named, you know, for its color, like I just said. It's a wild ground phlox, Phlox. And they're starting to bloom basically across not just New England, but the North American landscape too. And it's about growth, resilience, and like I said, pushing through the cold. And if that isn't the theme of our little, you know, Justice for movements here, I don't know what is, you know. You know, the blooming of the moss phlox, right? A flower that's tough enough to survive, you know, the winter, and it's tough enough to stop blooming, you know, well, it's still chilly here, you know. Again, like I said, it was 70 degrees today, 70 and sunny. It was beautiful out, and now it's, what is it? It's, yeah, 48, and it's going to drop down to 30. So a flower that's tough enough to survive the winter and bloom while there's still a cold chill in the air. And I think that sounds quite familiar. You know, that's Aiden, that's Kelsey, that's Karen. You know, they've been through the winter storms, or, you know, quote unquote, the winter storms of the legal system, but they're still standing. You know, they're starting to bloom. The state, you know, tried to keep them in the dark, but, you know, the truth is always on our side. And just like this moon at 10 o'clock tonight, you know, the truth is reaching its peak illumination, and we're going to be able to see it all too. There's nothing they can do about it. I also wanted to do like a separate stream later on tonight, you know, and to be real, and first and most importantly, I just, you know, I love hanging out with you guys, obviously. And second, because we all need to take like a mental health minute, an hour, a day, a week, a month, however the fuck long it takes, okay? Just as long as you don't give up, right? And I know it's easier said than done, and I really should start, you know, looking at my own advice and taking it a little bit more. But again, if I can walk through a struggle, and no matter what the you know, and no matter what it is, because all of our struggles are our struggles, and what may affect you may not affect me as much because of how I was raised and the tools I was given and the trauma I have faced. So, and you might not react the same way to how I, you know, whatever it may be, even if it was identical situations. That's why I hate the, like, oh, I know how you feel. Bitch, no the fuck you don't, you know. And I say it too sometimes, you know what I mean? But then I remember, like, I mean, I don't say it in situations where people are like odd and weird and selfish about it, you know. But yeah, so obviously I love hanging out with you guys, and yeah, we all just need to take a minute, and just as long as we don't give up, and take a look, you know, at the glow, and what's positive in your life. And, you know, that's the same moon that like our ancestors watched, and it's just a reminder of you know, what they fought so hard for to give us, and what we're fighting so hard for to give the next generation. And of, like I've said it before, is like, you know, you try to do better for your own kids, and my whole goal is just not giving society a shitty human. That's it, you know. Make sure they can grow up and be respectful, and they have manners. They don't have to be the smartest kid in the room. They don't even have to be the cutest anymore. Seriously, like, and that, you know, should never even be part of it. And, you know, people should be, you know, kids should be learning how to, you know, control their emotions instead. But again, a lot of the world has changed so much in what feels like so little time. But, you know, excuse me. But yeah, so like I said, that's the same moon that, you know, our ancestors watched, and it's just a reminder. I felt like that, you know, truth and justice and history, nature, all have their own timing. We're just here to witness it, essentially, right? You know, and so as the first full moon of spring, it's the Paschal moon, essentially, which is a traditional symbol of like rebirth and growth. So tonight we're gonna let go of the winter heaviness. We're gonna keep, you know, and we're gonna make room for new intentions for ourselves, and however, you know, whatever area of your life you would like to. And we're just going to keep the vibes right, and you know, and we're going to have the telescopes out tonight, even though I don't have one, and I really fucking want one so bad, literally so bad. That's like, I don't even understand how I don't have one yet. I'm like shocked Anthony hasn't gotten me one yet, to be for real. But yeah, I need a fucking telescope. I really do need to like not live in the city where there's fucking lights either. I pray my fucking camera's not on because I just fixed something. But happy hump day. But yeah, like we're gonna let this moon, I figured for us, we can let it be a reset button for us, for our souls, and just like taking a deep breath and moving forward with clarity and focus and a whole lot of love and light. I saw something, similar while I was, kind of looking up stuff on this quote, and it said, the moon develops no glow of its own. It only reflects the light of the sun. So be the sun for someone today. And then in the comments, there's a couple of questions. It says, where are you in New England? Where are you watching from tonight? Drop your city in the chat, or even outside of New England. I don't know why I didn't edit that like a silly goose. I meant to put and others. But the pink moon is about new beginnings. What is a pale reflection? So a past regret or a future worry, that you're ready to kind of just stop, giving your powers to and just shine today, even for today. I'm not saying neglect it. I'm not saying procrastinate. I'm not saying put it off. Everything needs to be dealt with. But if it's something you can't get finished today or you can't deal with today, you can't let yourself hold on to it. You have to take a deep breath and tell yourself, okay, I'll try again tomorrow. It's easier said than done, like I said, and I guess it could correlate in a lot of people's lives in a lot of different ways. But yeah, so that is my quote of the day. Hold on 1 second, please. I have to fucking get passports. Sorry, I have to close everything out. Hello, everybody. I love you guys. How you guys doing tonight? Happy hump day. Citizen Sleuth, Karen with the Y, pretty fly for Wi-Fi. Cheryl with an S. Kevin from Sobo. Just kidding. Sally. Jen O, she likes Texas. My girl K-Bell, Nana Banana, MC Causey, my dude. Cursey Nursey, the cat's meow. What's up? Ernie Birdie, Mike, my guy. Needs more cable. Bitch, please. Ernie Birdie. Bitch, please. Kevin from Sally. Oasis Cat in the hizzy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Nana Banana. Who else? Ona Hindu. Oh, my girl. What's up? What's up, Liz? D. Johns. Jordan. Savala. My girl Shirley's in the house. What's up, baby? Smartahari. My girl. Oh, yeah. It's Kristen. 420's here. I know. I love that, Mike. I love that. Hello, my baby girl. Sarah's here. Rhonda. Citizen Sleuth. Hello. Little citizen. Really? It's been miserable down here all day? Really? Yeah, it was nice and sunny. TC, what up, girl? Yeah, it was beautiful here like all day. It was so nice out. My libraries have telescopes. Oh, sick. I never thought of that. I should go ask my local library that. Age of Nefarious. Teesh. I like that. Calypso in the hizzy. Do a telescope goal. That's cute, actually. I didn't. I love you for that, Calypso. You're the best. I'm here but driving, can't jet. That's okay, boo. I was actually thinking of taking you guys on a trip, but I think I might wait a second. Love art for me. Hi. Hello. Listening while cooking, my favorite. Side eyes, Jess. What up? Jimmy Lynch, what's up, kid? How are ya? Chastity, hey, girl. Oh, I'm down. I'm down, girl. I made all the comments. I made it through the comments. Thank you, all 40 of you, for being here tonight. I appreciate y'all. I said to Anthony when I got off last night, I was like, holy shit, that must have been a record, because I was done within, like, I don't even know, like 19 minutes. I think I did it under, like, literally 19 minutes. You guys want to see what I look like? I look gross. See my hair? It's not even done yet. It's all wet. And all my little curls. And I have all grays coming in. But look what Anthony got me. I've been looking for this, and I love it. Flawless. And then this is for, I didn't understand this, but it says eyebrow hair remover. And I thought it was gel, but it's not. Ah, no. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Ah. Found it. What's this now? Oh, it's a little... it's one of those... Oh! To do my eyebrows. So exciting. And there's extra tips too. That is fascinating. Or are they all the same size? Let's see. Yeah. But they definitely got this off the back of a truck, because when I remember I had one before, my kids stole it. So that's why I had to get a new one. So it's not hair removal though. That's what I didn't get, right? I go, well, you can fucking send this back. I thought, look at the box. Like, see? I thought it was literally like hair removal gel, right? Looking at the box, that's what it looks like, right? It's a fucking... I was like, that's not what that is. That is not what that is. That's okay though. We're okay. We got what we needed. But yeah, it's just good in between. You know what I mean? And honestly, when I use for my pupstachio, I don't like break out, you know what I mean? And I can keep it clean with alcohol, so I know what's going on my face, you know what I mean? So I did a scrub tonight, that's why I'm a little red, but my face is nice and smooth. See, I have fucking like scars on my face from eczema patches this fucking summer. I mean, this winter. So I'm literally, you know, because the cold sores that I had down my fucking neck. I think I'm gonna get some vitamin E. I think that helps, right? Because I've been using this fucking god-awful shit. It smells like my Nana, which not necessarily a bad thing, but active hydration active. I should have fucking known better. This is like falling off the back of a fucking truck, and I got it at CVS for like fucking God only knows how much. Active hydration. Active hydrating. Hydration active makes no fucking sense. Still makes no sense to me. I think I read that like 10 times on a live one night. I still don't get it. Age of nefarious tea. I love that. They say Moderna. What's that? Just moisturizer. Yeah, you think? Vitamin E. Okay. I remember my dad had a scar on his neck from a surgery he had to get. He had like a hole in his eardrum, and they had to take like skin off the back of his arm and put it in there. So I remember him always like using vitamin E. See my hair? It's actually like naturally curly. I don't understand how I never realized my hair was brown and I have blue eyes. And that's kind of a flex in some pretty girls, but I was kind of like just realized that recently. My daughter was like, you fucking nuts. Anywho. Why does there always feel like this? Oh, because there is. Instructions for how to use electric eyebrow trimmer. Bitch, I already know. The only thing that sucks is it's one of those old, like it's not USB-C or even USB. It's like the old Android chargers, but whatever. That's probably why I got rid of the other one. All right, and then I got that, and then, wait, I got something else that I wanted to show you guys. Oh, yes. Have you guys ever tried one of these? It's so good, especially getting ready for like the summer and stuff, or like even in between petties, obviously. Like I'm in between one now, so I gotta go within the next, honestly, the next couple of days. It's good for stretch marks too. That's good to know. Sarah, is that a fat joke? No, I'm just kidding. No, I thought so because, and then I know like, wait, so what's in this? Aquaphor healing ointment. Does this not help? That's fucking 41% petroleum. Gee, thanks. I could just give fucking... Are you shitting me right now? I didn't start reading shit till recently. Inactive ingredients. How is it inactive? That's what I don't get either. Makes no damn sense. Makes no damn sense. I have a roadmap of Massachusetts on my ass. You're so funny. It's funny because my daughter FaceTimed me yesterday, and we literally had like this. We were both breaking out on our chin, and I was like, "Oh, what's up, kid?" She actually sent me a picture from school. It was like 2 days ago, and she's like, she goes, "Even when I don't know," she goes, what did she say? It's a really cute picture too. I'm gonna show it. I don't care. Hold on. Actually, maybe I will. I don't know. But she says, "I look like you even when I don't mean to." Can you guys see it with the light? Probably not, huh? I don't know. Oh yeah. Hold on. Isn't she so cute? I love her. I fucking love her so much. I didn't tell you guys, but you guys were actually, well, some of you were probably with me, but you guys were, and we're gonna wrap this up soon because I don't want to go too long because I'm coming back at like 9:50. So I was on live when she called me one day, and she to tell me how she got accepted. Hi, Maria. I didn't see you there. Sorry, babe. Katie, what's going on? J401, what up? Got Rhonda. I think I already said hi to you, but that's okay because I love you. So I'm going to say hi again. Kayla Jones. Side eyes, Jess. That fucking cracks me up. My girl Vicky's in the house. Whoop, whoop. So Andrea said, went for a smoke ride, drove by D&E Pizza, completely dead, and Chris was flipping it. I get it. Yeah, probably. It's Wednesday too. Wednesday, honestly, when I worked at a pizza shop on Main Street here in Charleston. I was family owned, like from a towny family, and I worked there like last year and a half, 2 years it was open. And I'll tell you right now, Wednesdays were the fucking deadest days, which is crazy. We did like a pasta special though, that helped, like that. But yeah, oddly enough. So maybe that's why, but still, I know. He's just, to not even show up for the last fucking thing is insane. We can talk about that later. But anyways, oh, James Lynch, thank you so much. You gifted a membership. I don't know who received it, but I'm very proud. That's awesome. Thanks, James. What's going on? You're the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna say I didn't put my banner on, but I did. I did put my banner on. Anywho, so I let me see who got it. Fids 43. Awesome. I don't know who that is, but love it for us and them. And I'm happy you're here. So excited. But yes, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it, kid. Yeah, he's just fucking useless. But yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, definitely pizza. We did like meals and stuff like that. Dude, they did a pastrami pizza. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just got stuck behind a moped and scooter. So annoying. My daughter had to have hair color. She just had to have it. You crack me up. She just had to fucking have it. But anywho, so I was telling you guys. So anyways, Kyla, I need a put a pin in it sticker, an emoji for the members. I need a, and then what are some other things I need? So anyways, because I fucking ADHD and probably, I might do an one. Oh shit. Vicky, I'm going to kick your ass. Thank you so much, babe. You're the best. Let's see who got them. Hold on. Let me see if I can see. I don't know if I can see. Oh no, I'm going to miss it. Hold on. Who going? Let's see. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, hi, baby gorgeous. J-Mo. The Magic School Bus, 5150. It's funny, the Magic School Bus. DJM9296 and Holly Straight. Welcome to the family. I love you all. You guys are amazing. We're gonna do a members live on Friday. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Anywho, I'll figure it out. Actually, you guys can take a ride to me because I might go surprise somebody special. So, long story long. I got to stop looking at the comments while I tell the story. I took a call during a live a couple of weeks back, and I then answered the call, and it was my daughter. And my daughter was telling me how, sorry, I just put this on if anybody's questioning, because one guy said I looked greasy. Okay. So, and she got accepted into that program I told you guys about, to go to Ireland to study over there, like essentially study abroad. And that day I had told you she had to fill out an application, but that was legitimately like that was kind of the yeah, like she had a, that was the ask when I had picked up the phone. She had to fill out an application and she was accepted. So she is gonna go to Ireland in August, and I can't fucking believe it. I guess we're all going, actually, which I looked at Anthony the other day and I was like, I can't fucking believe this is even happening. I'm just so goddamn fucking proud of her, and I wish that her grandfather was here to see this. She sent us a text the other night, a screenshot of the two of them talking, and it was like a young girl and her father, and she wrote like, when I get rich and famous, like, and I can be able to take care of you. And he wrote back like, having you as a granddaughter is all I need. And we were like, you know, like fucking melted onto the floor. But yeah, like mortified, horrified. I'm beyond fucking terrified, but I'm trying to hold that in order to celebrate, because she deserves it. I'm so fucking proud of her. This is a chance that me or her father never had. And we will always make sure that we can, that we try to assist in helping her and all that. So yeah, that's like really big news, and I'm really proud of her. And so anyways, when I said Friday, I just remembered, so about an hour ago, she called. Now we need to do our passports, and none of us have passports. So, and she needs to get, she had her permit, but fucking let it expire and then never got her license. She's just going to do it over the summer, she said. So she needs an ID and obviously a fucking passport. So we have to go now. She's coming home tomorrow for Easter weekend, and she's like, can we do Easter on Saturday? I have to get like the 12 o'clock train Sunday. So like, and when I'm like, okay, like we can do that, that's fine. It's funny because she's so cute, and she's like, you guys gonna make me an Easter basket, right? And I'm like, I can just tell my baby misses home so much, you know what I mean? Like when she says things like that, I'm like, oh my god, my girl. So yes, your mother will figure it out and she'll make you an Easter basket, kid. But anywho, so she's coming home tomorrow, and I started the whole application process for the passports. She's gonna fucking need an ID. So we have to, I said, look at the RMV, like make the appointment. I pulled out all the paperwork. Like now it's when you schedule it, right? It's like, okay, what's the first paperwork you're going to bring to prove her residency? Okay, a health insurance document. What's the second paper you're going to bring to prove her, to prove her residency? Okay, a bank statement. What's the thing you're going to prove that she's a natural citizen? Okay, her birth certificate. Like what are you going to bring to prove her social security number? The card. And you fill that out online and make the appointment, and you have to bring those things. So it's like, it's just like nerve wracking. Like it's so fucking nerve wracking, like they make it so like, again, I get it. I'm not complaining. I'm saying like, it's just, I think like why we hadn't done it is like, why, what are you guys talking about? I never done one. You're good. Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God, I would love to do that. Absolutely. Because I'm coming out. I'm going to go out with her. I don't know if I think he's going to come too, but then she's probably going to go. He'll probably leave before I do. But anyways, so it's just, I think it's more intimidating than anything. Maybe that's the right word. And that's on me too. So we're going to get it figured out. We have to get it figured out. So anyways, we booked a fucking appointment for Friday mid-morning, afternoon. I did it for 11. to get her ID. So we'll go Friday. We have to present all that paperwork. The one in fucking downtown, which is not even 10 minutes from me, is it's probably a fucking 15-minute walk. Doesn't have an appointment until like mid-May. I was like, you got to be shitting me. And Anthony's like, you can just walk in. And I was like, I'm not taking that fucking risk. If I go into Haymarket and I no, and I take that, no. And that bitch tells me no, hell no, can't do it. No thanks, no thanks. All set, no thanks. So I was like, I would rather sit in the car with her for an hour and drive to New Bedford. There was one in East Hampton, Mass. Who's she? Never heard of her. East Hampton. And Greenfield, I'm almost positive I have heard of. And it's funny because, did I say Fall River? Because I think I made the appointment for the New Bedford one. The Fall River one is literally like the same fucking time, which was funny. Every other one I looked at Taunton, that was like May. Like Lawrence was until like late April. Like we just want to get it done again. Like it's like, if not, I can get her one in 2 weeks. So it's funny you say that because she just called a little while ago and her best friend Timmy told her that his dad or something did it through AAA. But does she have to be your kid or something like that? Well, Greenfield was like an hour and 50 fucking minutes. East Hampton, where the fuck is that? Like I said, who is she? Don't know her. Never heard of her. But yeah, so no, it's fine. Again, so it's fine. Wait, what are you guys talking about? You're excited now? Good, I'm glad. I want to do a meetup here with everybody here too. When did she say, you said your passport got denied, but all set now? Ugh, I can imagine. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get so nervous. Ugh, it's crazy. My kids need a real ID first. No, so in Anthony's the older one that doesn't have one of fucking those. That's why, not why, but I like driving. I don't mind it. Again, yeah, it does suck. Like, and every time I'm a fucking passenger, I fucking fall asleep anyways, but I try my best. But like, we drove to Florida. Anthony drove fucking 18 hours straight. Like, it was insane. Oh no. Yeah, because we stopped it south of the border. I had never been there. So we went, it was like, it was the morning the first time we went. Yeah. And then we drove and he drove like 18. I switched over, I think. But yeah, East Hampton is so cute. It's next to Northampton. Are you being fresh? I think are you being fresh? Don't be fresh. Don't be fresh. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, dude. But East Hampton was also like 2 hours. I'm like, fuck. So I texted Jess and I was like, I have to take a ride down to New Bedford on Friday. So maybe I can stop by and say hi to her. That would be really fucking cool. But yeah, I would love to do a meetup, honestly. Actually, someone texted me the other day and somebody else brought it up recently. Again, like 2 different people, which is weird because they don't even know each other. They're both like part of the movement. And they were like, you should raffle off like a lunch with like you, or like a dinner rather, or like whatever, with you and like Dina. And I was like, oh shit, like I would do that. You know what I mean? For like Kelsey and Aiden too. Like, you know, and that would be cool. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I love driving. It's so much fun. Oh, I'm back now. LOL. Just been lurking because my 3 and 6-year-old both decided to have a mental collapse at the same time. Because of course they did. Absolutely. Yes, everybody, get your real ID if you live in Massachusetts. Just go on the RMV website, apply, make a even if you don't need it right now, just get it. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I have to drive 55 minutes to the closest Walmart. Where do you live? Oh, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. I don't know. You don't have to say it. Hi, Jordan. I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm sorry, baby girl. Citizen sleuth being fresh. Just kidding. What up, Erica? What up, Mr. Vine? How you doing? We have a beach house in the South Outer Banks, and I drove 9 hours there 70 times. Oh, God bless. Again, like, I feel like I get super fucking stressed. Can't you just use a passport? I'm getting her passport. That's a problem. And I don't even know about the fucking visa and all that shit. So yeah. Anyways, it's now 8:15. I said I was gonna do this quick. I've never been to the Outer Banks. I would fucking love to go there. I would love to do like a weekend, like where we all meet up and like do like camping or like something like that. Like rent a huge fucking house, or like New Orleans has like that big house you can rent with like the pool in the middle and there's all different separate rooms. It's kind of like a motel, honestly. But I would love to fucking do that with you guys. I think that would be so much fun. There would be a lot of pot smoking. Just beware. That's a given. But it would be so much fun. Why do Massachusetts people like to go to Aruba? Honestly, it's funny you say that. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. Isn't it only like a 3-hour flight though? That could be it too. I think out of that would be so much fun. Pick me up at the airport. I'll fucking pick you up at the airport, baby. My neighbors, I don't know if it's Anthony's cooking something or my neighbor's cooking something. I gotta figure out this fucking mop. Maybe cut it fucking evenly this time. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. I can't believe like the natural highlights I still have though from the sun. It's crazy. Let me if I put the light on. Maybe able to see it better. See? And then this is all gray, right? Not all of it, but like, see right here, it's like gray. But see. Oh, we also need to do I'm about to start just doing my own thing, whether it's a live or a pre-recorded thing. But the whole, hey Kirks, blessed text Lolly, what's up, baby? The whole fucking, what's her name? Oh my god. Erica. Taylor Frankie Paul. We need to go over that. Okay? If anybody else would like that, could you please let me know? Because I feel like I'm the only one that talks about it. Is Aruba really that close? Haha, I'm terrible with geography. I'm almost positive it is because I looked it up recently. I have been to the Bahamas. I went to the Bahamas in 12th grade, my senior year. It was my senior trip, and we had a fucking blast. I think I was like one of the first people to fucking throw up, but that's fine. No, I wasn't, but it's okay. Anywho. I'll never forget, like, one of the girls on one of the crazies on Twitter was like, yeah, she was a trash bag in high school. Girl, you are from fucking Gardner, Mass. Never been there. Who's she? Never heard of her, actually. I don't even think I've even fucking driven by her. But, yeah, no problem. Fucking nutnick. Hoy, hoy. But, all right. Nancy Daly, hello, love. Hi, how are you? Bermuda is fun, though. So yeah, never. I would love to. I've never been on a cruise. Those kind of freak me out a little bit. But I'm not saying I wouldn't go on a cruise. Honestly, I wouldn't mind like being in Florida and like hopping on like a 3-day cruise if that made sense, something like that. But yeah, I have never been there. So yeah, we went to the Bahamas. We flew down. It took like 3 hours. Actually, we got there. Why do I feel like when we got there, they put us on another plane and like the plane, like the fucking wings were like duct taped on. And I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. So yeah, but a blast, obviously. And like, it's funny because if you look like the hotel we were at, like, oh, we got there, they overbooked our hotel, so they had to send half of us to another hotel, but they would send a shuttle every morning to bring us back to the original hotel because that's where all the fucking all-inclusive was. So we were spending our own fucking money eating at the other hotel because who the fuck wants to get on a bus when you're hungover? You know what I mean? But whatever, it was fucking 20 years ago. Anyways, I would Yeah, I would love to do it again, obviously. But Bahamas, Aruba, Jamaica, whatever. But some places are not as safe as others nowadays and stuff like that. And that's like something you have to watch out for too. But I'm like content like going to like this fucking all beautiful, like all inclusive resort and never leaving. I have no problem doing that. Stay there all fucking week. Yep. Just pick me up on Friday. See you then. No fucking qualms with that. Speaking of Guam, U.S. province or something like that. I always forget about that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right then. 8:25, 8:22. I'm going to log off. I will see you all at where's the Piggy Beach? There used to be this reality show, and it was a trailer park in South Carolina, I think it was. What's the famous place in South Carolina? Why am I drawing a blank here? I'm so fucking stupid. Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. My aunt was supposed to take me there for my 15th birthday, but then like kind of like house got raided and all that shit. I don't know if it got raided, but something happened. Something went down. Husband fucking got in trouble. What? Myrtle Beach. Yes. It was a reality show, and it was like a trailer park on Myrtle Beach, and it was hilarious, obviously, but it was like definitely like white trashy, like it, but in the best way possible. Linda's in the house. You just missed us, baby. But I'm gonna be back at 9:50 because we're supposed to have this peak of a. I'm like pissed because now I'm like fucking great. It's gonna be ruined again. Awesome. But you can't say it's for lack of trying, right? I love you guys. I will be back in about an hour or so, 9:50. Between 9:50 and 10. I guess. I'm sorry, baby. I love you, Milan. You're the best. You don't have to worry about that, Erica. But yes, I will be back in a little bit. We're supposed to see this bright, not pink illumination at like 10:15. So I'll see you then. I love you all. Be good. Be safe. Catch y'all in a little bit. All right.